I don't really know what to do. I thought I timed it perfectly so that KFC would get here on time. But I was very wrong about that. So instead, we're just gonna watch the opening to the Dating Sim game. Should load up. Right? Right? Come on. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I want to show off this opening. Look at this. Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome in. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome to the Colonel Sanders Dating Sim. This is very overstimulating. Yes, this is so true. Typical KFCL. Hello, agent. No, pickle. Hi. Kind of just waiting on the food. Also, yeah, like Colonel Sanders is a twink. They did this like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And here we are. Yeah, so just kind of waiting on that. How are you guys doing? Yep. I know this is kind of like awkward. He's kind of fine looking, you know. He's got that nice. They really made him look pretty hot. Not gonna lie.
I fucking love this game.
Oh yeah, the TTS doesn't work. I think that should have worked. That should have gone through. That should have gone through. Yeah, this is kind of awkward because I'm kind of just waiting on the food at this point. So we could start beforehand. We could definitely start beforehand, or we could just, you know, chat for a second. How's it going? Anyone doing anything exciting for Valentine's? Are we? You guys have any like big crazy plans? Exciting adventures you're going on? I don't know. I'm not good at this. I really struggle when it comes to talking to myself. When it's about like nothing. Like what could I talk about I guess I could like ramble and talk about like something insignificant to many people, but very significant to me personally because I'm neurotic like that. Or, you know, nothing. Like if we're here, we don't have plans. That is true. That is true. Does adventuring in Terraria count? That does count. That does count. What's in his breast pocket? A napkin. A napkin in the breast pocket. But hello, guys. Do you guys like food? I love food. Food is on its way. It's coming. Should I start? I don't know if I should start or not. Valentine's was yesterday for me, and all I wanted to do was stay home and paint Warhammer. But I had to work. Then my sister forced me to go to Medieval Market. It's fucking sucked. That sounds rough. I have no plans for Valentine's aside from this, and like the ASMR video I need to make soon. Look at my hands. This is a dirty desk, man. I need to clean this. It's been like a while since I've cleaned it. Oh, we're waiting on food. We're waiting on KFC. Will you be my Valentine? No. I hate to break it to you, buddy. I love oily old men. My man. Now you're speaking my language. Look at Colonel. I can't believe they actually made this. Also, where's a good spot for this camera? Or for the hand cam? Because I have it here, but I don't actually know if this is like a good spot. Ooh. I could put it anywhere. I could do it like a little bit above the bottom. You know. Like not quite at the bottom. You can see like look at my Pokemon mat. Guys, can you tell I like Pokemon? I don't know if you guys could tell I like Pokemon. It's very dirty though. I need to clean this. Thank God. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. Welcome in. I feel like drumsticks as a heart. Yeah. It's pretty clever design. This game actually kind of goes pretty hard. Unironically. I wonder if I could view the opening again one more time. I have a bowl of frozen berries. Fascinating. I have a bowl of... I think I got a pot pie. I ordered KFC. I got tenders, a sandwich, a drink, and a pot pie. Yes, yes, yes. The desk isn't nearly as dirty as the one I made Warhammer on. It's covered in plastic and paint, and I keep forgetting to clean it. I've got my typical Red 40 snack. Let's go. Hot Cheetos. This is so boring. I don't know if this is entertaining. I'm literally just waiting on food that should be here soon. Look at me rub my mat. Good mat. Good mat.
Stream Elements, my waifu.
Let's romance Stream Elements. Will you be my Valentine, Stream Elements? Entertain us, Frog Boy. What do I do? What do I do? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors right now. Damn. I keep getting notifications from my phone, but they're not from KFC. Let's start painting Warhammer. I've already got 3 planes, a tank, and a battleship to paint. Scissors. I did rock, so I won.
I picked rock.
Well, I did paper, so I win. Let's play rock, paper, scissors, guys. You go first. You guys go first. I did rock and then paper, so far so good. We're on a winning streak, 100% win streak. What can I do with my fingers? It's like entertaining. Like, hello. Money. I could crack my knuckles, kind of. You could kind of hear that. Of the joints that can break. Oh, my thumb is a hitchhiker thumb. Guys, anyone have any like hitchhiker thumbs? I have a hitchhiker thumb. It bends backwards like this. It looks really weird on camera, but I could assure you it's not that bad. Can you make out with Colonel Sanders already? I'm getting bored. We're getting there. We're waiting for the steamy hot food. I need that steamy hot finger licking goodness to enter my mouth before we get that more steamy hot goodness from the game, okay? Not having Pop-Tarts is a skill issue, to be honest. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I could dance? No, I can't. I want to learn how to do those, like... Not sock puppets, but you know how there's people that use their hands for things. Like, whoa. Waka, 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 waka. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Walk, 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 walk. Wave, kind of, but my fingers aren't that dexterous. How's my KFC order? It should be here soon. It should be here soon. Or did it get delivered? Ah! It's here. Give me 1 second. It's here.
You won't last 10 seconds playing this game.
It is here, guys. KFC. It's finally here. It has arrived. Sorry, this has been like the most boring intro to a stream ever. I'm just waiting for food. It's finally here. We got the food. Food reveal. Where am I gonna put my phone? I'll put my phone right there and hopefully it doesn't explode. I'm gonna do ASMR later today. But in the meantime, you could listen to me struggle to open up a bag. And you could hear me struggle opening up a bag. You could hear... God damn it. Okay, come on.
Self-destruct for content.
My last stream is just gonna be me committing suicide. That's a joke. Probably. We're not that sad. Oh my god, come on. Please open up. Look, I get it. I get it. I really do get it. Like, I also struggle to open up to new people, but like, come on, man. Open up to me at least. Who ties these bags? Who ties these knots? Who at KFC is like tying these knots? God damn. This is so tough. What kind of ASMR? It's just gonna be regular sound effects ASMR. I'm not doing roleplay for now. Unless you give me like a sweet, sweet super chat, I might consider it. Come on. I swear to God, this knot is killing me. I cut my nails too, so like now I can't. Oh my God. Just give me a second. Stuff is happening. I have the bag right here. What the heck? What is this knot? What? They like triple tied it. What the fuck? Why? I'm ravenous. I'm hungry. I need sustenance now. I'm gonna explode.
You won't last 10 seconds playing this game.
You won't last 10 seconds playing this game. There we go. What should I eat first? Later, of course. Look at our bag of KFC, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Really bad ASMR. Oh, and here are the sandwiches. Look. Sandwich. This is so interesting. Are you guys feeling interested? I think we'll eat one sandwich for now. KFC cam. Does that barcode work? I don't know. It's mine. Sandwich reveal. We got a sandwich reveal, guys. Look at this. Unboxing. KFC unboxing video before we jump into the game. Splat.
Send me a sandwich.
I got you, fam. Look at this. Look at this sandwich, guys. Look at this. It's so good. It looks so yummy. This is gonna go in my mouth soon. Just like Colonel Sanders is about to go in my mouth, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, okay, let's start the game. Let's actually play the game. Ooh. New game. We get to name ourselves! Welcome, chef. Before we get started, tell us your name. Oh, you know I love doing these. These are my favorite activities. I could call myself anything. Ooh, chunky piece of chicken. It is very thick. We got the KFC cam. Very soft. I could call myself anything. 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 What do I call myself? I have so much power. I could say...
Name yourself Sanders Sex Toy.
What? I could just call myself Sex. Hey, Sex. Is that funny though? What can I get away with? Like, I don't... This is a free game, so I don't know how, like... You know... On top of things they are. What can I call myself? A simp. Oh my god. Not that. Clever name. Clever name. What's a clever name I could call myself?
I think it's everything but idk.
Everything? Okay. Well, like if I put bitch or like a slur and it goes through, I don't like just that has. It's like, whoa, buddy. That's a good name. That's a good, funny name. Mr. Sexman? No. This is like character creation, but way worse. They're going to call me this all the time. This is the name Colonel Sanders is going to yell when we're in bed together. It should be $1. I could just call myself like $5 Philip. $5 Philip meal.
Sanders Sexy Simper.
We're calling ourselves the $5 Philip deal. Oh, I have to read. What is that? Oh, yo! K-pop? Everything is so Colonel Sanders theme. That's like Colonel Sanders. That's like KFC core right there. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the clock. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academia for learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. What if we daydream? Hand reveal? Look at my hands. Look at my sweet succulent. That's a weird way of putting it. My mom just texted me Happy Valentine's Day to my first precious son. That's sweet. You've seen his hands before. You have seen my hands before. Can you move the hand cam? Good idea. Good idea. Like a little bit above. I don't know where to put this. Like, where do I put this? I guess here, maybe. Like a little bit above it. Like in between the other UI. And I hope that doesn't get in the way. I'm gonna eat this. Hmm. 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 This is good. This is good as a sandwich. Mm-mm-mm. You get to hear my wet, sloppy mouth noises. Probably. Or not. I hope you don't. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities until when you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Yo, sponsor? Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Nothing wakes me up more than a hot, steamy biscuit from KFC. Not sponsored. Or sponsored. Not sponsored. I literally paid for this. I paid for this meal. It's not sponsored. Look at that steamy hot biscuit, guys. Doesn't it make your mouth water, drool? Doesn't it make you want to spend money at KFC? Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact,
with Colonel Sanders meat in my mouth.
Exactly. We get some finger-licking good food while we lick the fingers of the man himself. It's great. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put on a deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academia. Academy for Learning. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's a mouthful. Just like Colonel Sanders. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam. Yo, childhood best friend. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, $5 fill-up meal. Dude, they used to do these in KFC all the time, the $5 fill-up meal. I love them. They were so good. Then the economy happened, and now they're like $12, and it's like, what a scam. Why would I pay $12 for something I could have paid $5 for 2 years ago? Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Hell yeah, I am. The $5 fill-up meal. Actually, because I sure am, excited. Nervous. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. That is a crazy lore drop. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind, and never catching up 3-day only semesters is insane. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. I wonder if these options matter. What in the world are we playing right now? Don't worry about it. Oh, I think I never posted that link. There we go. It's official. Now we're live. We're officially live. Junie, we're playing the greatest game of all time. KFC Dating the I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Game. I forgot what it's called. Mm-hmm. What is a good option for this? 1 or 2? Pep talk your best friend or change subject to school gossip? 1 or 2? I don't know if these options actually matter. That's the thing. 1. Do we pep talk our best friend or change the subject? This is good. 2 1s? I'll take that. That's good enough for me. Sure. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to be a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you could feel her nerves beginning to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? I could cut myself too. I mean, yeah, same thing. You could definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Wait, are they bad? Kind of, I guess. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when somebody smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. My custom engraved measuring spoons. No! How could they? Hey! Who the fuck? That's... Ashley? Is that how you say it? It's like keep talking and nobody explodes all over again. It's Ashley. Yeah, Ashley. That's a really awful way of spelling Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. With like 3 unnecessary letters. Her parents wanted her to be different so bad, for real. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Chicken shins, yeah. You leave $5 Philip alone. You leave my shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Yeah, so true. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I just said. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. You rang. They actually paid money to make this. This is why I love KFC. Unironically, they do goofy stuff like this. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Who the fuck is this? As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Okay. What KFC made it? Yes, this is an official game by KFC. They officially did this. Star hair is insane. It's definitely like a JoJo's reference. They're trying to like, I could definitely see them trying to like capture like typical anime stereotypes, archetypes with their characters. Oopsies. He did a poopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Whoa, buddy. Too soon for that. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh my god. Please don't tell me you get romance all the characters. I think we could only romance the man himself. I don't want to romance this guy. This is also a kid. No thank you. Hi Pop, I'm $5 Philip meal. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? No, that's a... okay, I guess in a childlike way it's fine. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who is that guy? What is math? There's the KFC bucket, world map, canonical lore, the world map of the KFC universe. You stand on the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Okay, we have some math and we have like the world map of the KFC universe. Good to know, good to know. Yo! A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. This is our teacher. No way. Sprinkles. I love this. This is so good. Dog teacher, dude. You never went to KFC? You're missing out, Woozle. Don't tell me. Is this common? Is this common there? I mean, it's like as common as any fast food place. It's cheaper than a $6 Philip meal. KFC should be everywhere. I think KFC's more well-known overseas, I think. Like we have KFC started here in the US, but I'm pretty sure it's like way more popular in Asia. But we got a dog teacher, Sprinkles. He's best boy, bestest of the boys. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he our culinary class? Why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL, University of Culinary School Academy for Learning. They abbreviated it. Thank God. Dude, he's so cute. What the fuck? Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up on all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. Shut up, Pop. And then he walks in. Not me taking 1,000 screenshots. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be this handsome? Time stands still. There he is! Finally, it's the twink! The twink of the hour. It's him! God, the screenshot notifications are still going off. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland, Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he could finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Yes, Dad. I mean, Colonel. I mean, sorry, Daddy. I mean, Daddy. I mean, Daddy. I mean, sorry. Colonel Sanders. A rushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Fucking, is it hot in here? Should I take off my clothes too? Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when $5 fill-up meal sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Look at my gloss. Look at my shine. Look at my pheromones. I'm maxing out. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Dude, sorry, I just had to take a few more screenshots. Whoa! Sorry, I'm sorry. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Guys, new profile picture? Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. What about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first impression. What if he never forgets this moment? Ooh, do we take their handkerchief or refuse it? Why isn't he shirtless? We're getting there. we need to oil him up with some nice fryer oil. Grease him up. Save him for bed. Prepare him for our bedroom. You know what I mean? Refuse. Do we refuse? I'm curious. Like, I genuinely want to know, like, what if we just, like, I think we're supposed to date him, but what if we, like, don't, you know? I'm afraid what would happen if he takes off any article of clothing. He will fall in love. Whoa, that's true. What if he's tsundere? Well, what if we're tsundere? What if we're like, no, we hate you, but we secretly are obsessed with him. We want him so bad, or he wants us so bad. Dude, look at that fucking arm. Holy crap. Do we refuse or take? Is this Sink's gay awakening? I am very straight. I'm a very straight heterosexual male. But listen, this is funny. Is Colonel Sanders your Valentine's? Cause no, he isn't. He could be. Maybe we should take the handkerchief. Handkerchief? That looks weird. Download to your million screenshots. Listen, I have a folder. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, and this is going in it. Do we take the what if we? Okay, I'm really curious. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. 1, we take the handkerchief. 2, we refuse. I'm gonna take another bite of the sandwich. I also got Mountain Dew. I can't wait till he makes a sandwich. I have to switch tabs every time my roommate walks in. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with this. Also, I got like I got like a drink. I got me some Mountain Dew for this special occasion. This is like a sponsored, not sponsored stream. Let's confess my love of KFC. I was about to show my name for a second. Look at this. Look, this is Mountain Dew. It looks like piss. It's like the Colonel's golden shower in my mind, but that's, you know, we'll think about it later. You know? So bad about your roommate. Yeah, what is so wrong about your roommate finding out that you're watching somebody play this game? Anyways, we're gonna refuse the handkerchief. That is refreshing. That hit the spot. You feel horrified that your first interaction with Colonel Sanders is centered around the fact that you're a sweaty mess. Sweaty for you. No thanks, this is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret to keeping our skin soft and healthy. Nice. Good save. Good save. Good save. I heard you complain once, but I don't completely recall it. I want to get into the stream chat, Lamau, but she's not terrible. Okay. No trauma dumping, please.
WTF happened? I left for a few minutes now. There's a dog on my screen.
That's Sprinkles, our teacher. And then we have like the man, the myth, the legend himself. The finger-licking god himself. Standing right there. Looking at us. Blinking. We're breathing the same air. We're practically inside of him right now, if you think about it. We're breathing the same air. It's happening. It's gonna happen, guys. You wave his hand away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Oh God. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there might even be really adorable tiny food. Hell yeah. Dog is just like me for real, species-wise. What do you mean by that, corgi? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who the heck is this dude? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss— Shut up! Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember
When do we
me?
turn the dog
Kill
into
yourself!
KFC?
Leave! Get out of here! You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. When do we turn the dog into KFC? Whoa! We don't eat the dog! We're not eating the dog. He's cute. He's lovable. We're gonna cuddle with him, not eat him. Let that be a lesson to you students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sparkles is referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank. Oh my god, they have a clanker. How old is this game? This game came out in like what, 2022? The class burst into laughter. He's kind of cute though. Oh, Clank, you rascal. He just said a slur and you guys were like, yeah, you go, Clank. You got this. Holy shit, it's Stream Elements. I'm halfway to having a chance of we're trying Chinese KFC. No. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Wow, okay. Fuck me, I guess. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Ooh. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Rubber ball, chicken snack, or beef treat? Okay. 1, 2, or 3, guys. 1, 2, or 3. What are we thinking? I feel like for a game about KFC, chicken snack makes the best sense, but he is a dog. And what if this is like a red herring? 3, okay. 1, 2, or 3. Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack. Chicken snack makes the best sense. Although, I feel like chicken snack does make the best sense. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide and he locks onto it. His favorite! Oh my god! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. That is disgusting. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Of course, as you do. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, $5 Philip meal. There's still a seat here. It seems no one else has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested. Fuck. We have to choose between our childhood best friend or current. Where it's obvious. They're not. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, friend. Dabi Sundere. Fuck. You're right. I should have been difficult. I should have played hard to get. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his own desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yeah, a pop quiz. A quiz about me. Shut up. Oh, wait, because his name is Pop. That makes a lot more sense.
Sexy man Sanders.
What? Oh my gosh. Sexy man Sanders indeed. Dude, he's so cute. They make him so hot. Have you seen the Mother's Day commercial? The KFC Mother's Day commercial. Look it up. It's so good. Not that I would know, of course, or anything. This incredibly important and seriously short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Oh, easy. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Ooh. Camel meat. Camel meat. I feel like any of this Matt doesn't. I mean, like not too much salt, but this is KFC we're talking. This stuff is like sodium rich, you know? Surely it's camel meat. I agree. I think it's camel meat. Wrong! Kill yourself, dog. I'm gonna eat you now. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Oh, he's the best boy. The bestest of boys. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's what I'm saying. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. I'll take it. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might do all right, kid. You look up to see the Colonel. You see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention? Oh my god. What if I am just like a piece of shit and like ignore him completely? May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the air, wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. We hate this guy. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Be quiet. Kid. Be quiet, student. Get out of here. The man is talking. The man is talking, okay. It's 3. Obviously. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this Yo! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. I should have gotten a bucket. Fuck. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Look at this bucket of chicken. Mouth-watering, juicy, tender, succulent 11 herbs and spices. Steamy, hot, and ready to be devoured by your family and friends. And yourself. Buying a bucket of chicken for a family-sized bucket of chicken just for yourself. Sounds like a great way to spend Valentine's, in my opinion. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, but nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Psh, nah, dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got it? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet to innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Fuck off, bitch. She's mine. He's mine. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Look at these expressions, dude. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Can we dig into you? I mean, yeah, no, we'll do the bucket. Yeah. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket. Why is buckets in quotation marks? And sink your teeth into it. Can I reach into his bucket and grab his tender chicken meat? Asking for a friend. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' heart. Swim towards the light. Wait, do we just die if we just swim towards the light? What are we thinking? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Do we swim towards the light or savor the moment? 1 or 2? I'm going to keep eating sandwich. Ooh. Mm-hmm. What happens if, yeah, I'm curious. Like, somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, until your fingertip connects to the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no $5 fill-up meal now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Marion tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over? Game over? Wait, what? A travesty. I must punish myself by eating another bite of chicken. That's not a bad idea. It's assuming I could find a picture of Colonel Sanders himself. Do I get like an old picture? I could get like an old, like his IRL picture self, like a really old man, old white guy in the bottom corner. Oh, wait. I have the perfect image. Wait. Is there a GIF of this? Please work. Please work. Yes. There is a GIF of this. I hope this works. Come on, it's gotta work, surely. Guys, look at this. This is amazing. KFC did this. KFC. This is an official commercial from KFC. They did this for Mother's Day. It's so good. Look at my face cam, guys. Or not my face. Where do I put this? Like on the other side? How big do I make this? Like similarly sized, surely. Mother's Day is crazy, dude. They did like a Magic Mike show. That was the exact one I was thinking about. Let's go. Happy Mother's Day, guys. Who wouldn't want to go to a Magic Mike show with their mother? It's great. It's amazing. It's perfect. Okay. Let us continue. So, where do we start? Do we start over, or do we like? How far back are we going? Okay, we already read all this. Mouth-watering KFC. His tender meat makes me drool. Yeah. I'm afraid of clicking this. Oh. Okay. We're not gonna swim towards the light. We're gonna savor the flavor in my mouth. Pure heavenly. What a guy. What a guy indeed. Oh my god. Are you gonna do more of the bombs thingy? Maybe soon. Not like today, but I want to do Steel Soul next week. I was gonna do like all week Steel Soul, see if I could get that done soon. But I could just like make it a series, and then we do like Steel Soul, RL Craft, bombs. That's it. That's kind of it. Like every Saturday we do bombs. Although I feel like the novelty of the game, or like the novelty of the gimmick, has kind of already ran out. So I don't know. I don't know if I should do more TTS. Keep talking and nobody explodes. I don't know. What a guy. Alone with the flavors. You feel something that could only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? I mean, if he tastes good, I don't see why not. Two of the same coins. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Hell yeah, I am. I can look, count how many chest hairs he has. This is him in his prime. Colonel Sanders looks you up and down as you approach. It's impossible to read his mood, but you press on anyway. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. You know, left pointing finger. I should put my phone down. I'm using it to read chat, but like, I don't need to read you. Like, left, Mr. Sanders-san, can I talk to you alone in private? Mr. Sanders-san. Colonel Sanders sits silently. You suppose he didn't say no, so you press forward. That is true. He didn't say no, which obviously means yes. Keep going. Keep pushing him. What exactly was on that? What exactly was on that chicken? Sanders-san, what was the mayo you used for this chicken sandwich you made me? This delicious chicken sandwich that has extra mayo on it. What kind of mayo did you use, sir? How bold of you to come and ask about that. Wow, that's a great pose he's doing right there. Anyways, it's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune, and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Okay. It's just you and me were here. Fuck, sorry, he's distracting. It's just you and me here talking. I could keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up that easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Dude, Colonel Sanders ASMR? You can feel his warm, hot, steamy breath as he whispers. Sorry, I might have added a few more adjectives there. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use cum. It's my... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. I am not ready for this. Cum? Wow! You'd never guess it. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. A white substance? Yo. That or meth? Nah, cum is funnier. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. You could leave your mark on me, dude. I mean, sorry. I'm just gonna eat a sandwich. Pick one. Wow. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Do we hate him? I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on this. Like, do we simp for the man himself? Or do we play tsundere? I like the idea of doing tsundere, but I feel like it's gonna backfire. I don't know. These are all good answers. Does it even matter? I don't even know if it matters. I don't even know if this matters. Do these... Okay, clearly they do matter because we got a game over. One game over already. So, like, they do matter. Be modest but thoughtful. Neg him to show your own strength. We could make this about me. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Or we could, like, insult him by being like, hey, I know you came up with, like, these 11 herbs and spices, but, like, I think it would be better if you did a 12th one. You know? I feel like that would be insulting. Which is exactly what we should be doing. You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want me to change my secret recipe? And you think you could do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Oh, he is hating this. He is hating this. Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Our recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes. $5 flip meal. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly did not go as planned. Fuck, he hates us. He hates us now. No! You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. No, we want that. Well, no, we don't want that. We don't want him to think he knows that, but we do secretly want that. So yes, do that, actually. Maybe pure capsaicin would do. You already sold. It's so over, dude. Fuck. We're not gonna have his tender, juicy meat in my mouth. Fuck, dude. What's the point? What's the point? You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show off our stuff. What if I totally blow it? I'm not going to blow anything. I'm going to be blowing. No one. Never mind. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans. You're going to earn while your signature adorable tiny food creation. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on... Unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Damn. We are breaking hearts left and right. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, $5 flip. Meal, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Choose both. Or don't choose both. One of them is literally a child. Cooking is chemistry, so is love. And I'm fumbling it so bad. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? The future is now with science, so let's go with the robot boyfriend instead. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. What? Wait, what? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this junction. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hey, yo. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Buzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. They made a movie about that. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we are going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Okay. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh. Your grandmother's mashed potato and... Okay, like, this is obviously the answer they want us to do. They want us to do, like, KFC related stuff. The answer to everything so far has been chicken. Fucking mashed potatoes and gravy. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. It's fancy, you don't even need to cook it. Steak tartare seems easy enough. We gotta... like, do we go after him so badly, or do we, like, close him off? We could close him off. We did already, like, reject one of the options, two of the options so far, so we could keep going with that route. Let's keep rejecting him. I had a delicious steak tartare once and at an incredible fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could make that. Beef? Raw beef? Raw beef? In my culinary class? In my KFC kitchen? With seasoning and an egg yolk on top. $5 fill-up meal. I must admit, I am disgusted right now. No! But what about playing tsundere? Consider our partnership ended. Fuck! No! I'm fumbling the patty. I'm fumbling the patty. $5 fill-up meal. Where is your partner? I suggested we prepare steak tartare and raw beef. Pack your things. No! Wait, no! No! Fuck. What? My bad. I just wanted to cook a steak. My bad. I didn't realize we were getting... Oh, I guess the whole point of this is KFC propaganda. Try again. We're fumbling the baddie. How far back does it bring us, I wonder? Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Clearly, steak is the wrong answer. Give him a go for the clanker and said, no, my dream boy, my man, my man's is right there. I gotta get him. I'm very greedy. I'm picky. Okay. When I see something that I want, I'm going to take it. So, like, obviously, mashed potatoes is the right answer. What if we do octopus? I was thinking about doing something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus. I'm more of a down home type of chef myself. What about making something that goes with me? Walks on land. There are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the abdopus? Achilliatus. It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys. What's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to that already? How dare you try and muscle in my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. No one's muscling in on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knives, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just going to make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Okay, so it just goes back to like gravy anyways. We're fine. Begin to peel and boil potatoes to try and extricate yourself from this thorny situation. But your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you ever had the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. God damn, okay. Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than This thing. Wow, okay. Fuck you too, cunt. That has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for your colonel if you don't watch out. My mans! You bitch! Leave him alone! He's mine! Ah! And if $5 Philip meal and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go together. Ashley, are you suggesting that I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Ooh. Ooh. Turn to Colonel Sanders, a hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. I gotta go with my man, dude. Oh, this is actually kind of tough. If we did insult him, technically. Well, no, we do want to make mashed potatoes. This music is going way too hard. Is it loud? How loud is the music? It's like decently loud. It's fine. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Fuck. You got me at hunk of hunks. You're not wrong about that. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers. $5 fill up. Wow, is he not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in your situation like this. You do something to defend him at some point. I mean, yeah, but like, you know, Versailles, I'm just playing a tsundere, you know. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy nature. Fuck. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Yo, okay. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into the perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be so very proud. Look at this delicious pile of mashed potatoes and gravy. Steamy, hot, flavorful gravy and mashed potatoes. Is this stuff also covered in like 11 herbs and spices, or is that just the chicken? I don't know. Oh my god, that was a mouthful. Gravy. Dude, this looks so good. They make the food look so good, man. Oh, wait, I have mashed potatoes and gravy myself down here too. I came prepared. Yeah, I have like my own mashed potatoes and gravy right here. Look at this. This came with my food. We're gonna put this off to the side. Look at that. This looks not as good as on screen, but it's the same thing. Wow, look at that. Guys, it's basically the same thing when you think about it. Like, this looks exactly the same. Look at the difference. No difference, actually. This actually looks really good. Fuck, I want mashed potatoes. Well, I mean, I already have mashed potatoes, but it's like... Oh my god, it's practically the same thing. Dude, I'm just hungry. I just want food. Dude, this looks so good. Yo! I mean, anyways, I reacted very normal to that. It was a very normal reaction to that. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Mm-hmm. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes with gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by the revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there. $5 fill-up meal. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Shut up, kid. Van brushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Ooh, mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes the blade, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Whoa! Wait, what? Oh, that's so goofy. It killed him. Everybody step back, don't take another bite. When you look over back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. What the fuck is going on? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everything back into reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. What the fuck is going on? What is actually going on? This is so goofy. What the hell? He's literally a ghost. By ghost, they just he's a blanket. Cool, I guess. That's cool. I can still see his eyes underneath. Seeing that you're shaken up by all that really annoying student and all. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Yes! I mean, oh yeah, that's cool. What? Like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Yes, he likes them. Okay, we take those. Tasting them. It reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Yes, 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 yes. Colonel Sanders-san, sumimasen. Yes, $5 Philip meal. There's something I want to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one here to say such inspirational stuff to be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? That is true. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Forgettable background character died. How could you? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the fuck? The spork monster is here to fight What is going on? What? Spork monster? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid, I kind of dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is he just... is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? What? What the fuck? Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open them for just... Wait, what? But then open one just enough to squint and see Spork Monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Okay, then we attack. You decide to go on the attack. Huh? Cook with love or chow down? What the fuck is happening? Chow down? Chow down does 2 damage. The fire in your belly makes you stronger. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They'll grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? By eating him. We're gonna eat him. We're gonna cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Never mind. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Then let's eat him. Let's keep fighting him? Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Yo! Okay. Pot pie power pinch. This is the closest we're going to get to like a shirtless picture of him. The Colonel Sanders in ripped clothing? Don't mind if I do. Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget Mercy, finish him, spare this wretched beast. Ooh, it's like Undertale. Do we spare him or eat him? The last bite of my chicken sandwich. Ah. I also have mashed potatoes or mac and cheese. What do I do? Do we do like the Undertale thing and spare him? This is a random Spork Monster become a playable character. Can we romance him? I'd like to eat him. I'd like that thing in my mouth personally. Why is Sanders ripping this top off? Don't worry about it. It's an official commercial KFC did. It's great. I'm thinking we spare him. Let's play this like Undertale. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast. Long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back. Like you said, Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What is going on? This might get me into food wars. Man versus food. We spared the food. I want to eat him though. He looks very tasty. A monster made up of mashed potatoes and gravy? Like, I'm sorry, but like, I just gotta salivate and eat you up. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The golden cockbook indeed. The last name it has signed out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Do I pass out? Oh my god, wait! We get to sleep with him! The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it home without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up and over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Do we get to
sleep with Sanders? We did it.
Yeah, do we get to like fuck him? I mean, sleep with him? You know, I mean, like, we're pretty vulnerable. It'd be a shame if someone took advantage of us while we were like, you know, incapacitated in bed. You know, just saying. It'd be such an awful thing if we got taken advantage of while we were barely conscious in our own bed by Colonel Sanders. You know, just saying. How does he know where you live? Oh my God, he knows. He's gotta know. He wants us so badly. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the fuck? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? What the fuck?
Yeah, it would be so bad if Sanders took advantage of us while unconscious _SinkZinc.
Yeah, guys, it would just be so bad, you know? It would be so bad of him if he did that. While we were vulnerable. and unaware. It would be so bad of him if he did that. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. We've neglected our bestie so hard. Never have I imagined Colonel Sanders being the last thing I see before going unconscious. You don't. Speak for yourself, buddy. I dream about this moment all my life. Every day, every single night. Before you could tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might...
_Sinks news.
Dude, Sanders. I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank, like him, like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him I just like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that makes complete sense. But he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode. Wait, what? He was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be
typical Colonel Sanders
best
behavior.
if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, no, you're right. Classic Sanders being the main character of his universe. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea of how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in there? Ariane checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. I don't know. This is an official game they made though. Actually, who did make this game? What is the studio that made this game? On Steam, let me check. It's made by a developer for sure. Psyop. Yeah, KFC published this game. But Psyop are the ones that made this game. They made a few other games too. Yeah, no, it was published by KFC. They did this. they made this game. They were like, we want to make this game. 2019. This game is 7 years old. Whoa. Dude, this game is 7 years old. Zooey mama, holy crap. I thought this game came out like 2 years ago. No. No, God no. Way older than that. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. I think our best friend became a drug dealer and smuggled drugs across the border. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Cough, fibber, cough.
KFC, we
Please.
wanna make people buy out chicken, so let's make a dating sim where you date Colonel Sanders who looks like a super hot anime man.
That's exactly what they did. KFC is known for this kind of stuff, no? They made their own console that cooks KFC. Right? They did that at one point. Or they made an air fryer, I think. Or both? I don't know. They do a lot of goofy stuff like that for like marketing. I love it. It's so goofy. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with their bestie?
I forgot about the KF console.
Yeah, I know. They did that too. They do goofy stuff like that. I love it. Mother's Day commercial on the right, and then they did the console. They did this game. What else have they done? They've done a lot of goofy shenanigans like that. I love it. I think it's great. It's so funny. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we make up a fake ingredient or tell the ingredient to her? We've been neglecting our bestie. So let's keep it up. You quickly think of a fake ingredient
name.
Get
this KFC makes chicken.
It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity. Fuck, I am not reading this correctly. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Like these ones? What? I didn't know he was quite the equestrian type. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run. We're going to run to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you are, and Colonel Sanders would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show you her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprises the horse as it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, $5 Philip meal. I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember that. It's important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So, you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you could continue, you suddenly awake. Ah, jeez. This guy is getting like the worst ending ever. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that his natural seasoned musk? Can we get a whiff of him? Can we get can we get like a nice good whiff? Of Colonel Sanders? If we're breathing the same air, right? He's technically inside of us already. Just saying. Compliment the craftsmanship of the horse's shoes. Lean in for a kiss. Whoa. You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turned his face. As you awkwardly kiss his ear, you could hear him shudder. No! He hates me! Fuck! No! Too soon! You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly
Let
die of
US kiss you
embarrassment.
Sanders
What?
underscore
Wait,
sing
that
kanji
kills
colon
us?
colon underscore sing kanji colon underscore sing kanji.
Wait, that's the thing that kills us? Not the horse drop kicking my skull, but like the fucking... God, the emotional damage hurts more than the physical damage. Oh my god. That kills us? Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Sanders WHYYYYYYYY colon underscore sync sub colon underscore sync sub colon
That's what I'm saying.
sync sub.
I low-key thought we were gonna die when we got kicked in the face. But no, that doesn't kill us. The emotional damage, the cringe, by trying to kiss him does. No, this is so far back. No. I don't think any of this matters. Make up a fake ingredient. Okay. Do we let him kick him again? What a cruel game. I know. Dude, what the heck was that? Come on. Come on. If we run up to him, he's going to kick us. Do we do that again? Or do we... Let's just stand back and admire his beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being washed, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. What the fuck? You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anybody was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. I mean, dang it.
Why can't bro do that to us?
What do you mean? I know. Why can he smack my ass? I mean, sorry, Colonel. Anyways. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, $5 Philip meal. Just gets really nervous around people they like. That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. Somebody clip that. What do you mean? Look, if he's willing to slap the rear of a horse, he could... You know, like... I might not be a horse, but I could neigh for him. He could slap my rear. It's okay. Just saying. I'm just saying, guys. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van. It's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately... Panache? What's going on? What's up, demon man? Demo man? How you doing? Welcome in. Hi. We're close. I think we're getting close to sleeping with Colonel Sanders, right? Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Do you notice that they haven't been studying the book? They haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins on him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, hee. Before we dig in any further, you're interrupted by an arrival of more students. It's time for class. Everybody's here. These characters aren't canon. Introduced them to the franchise before the game. Horse Lady Penny. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. He just occasionally says the slur, but it's fine. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a strand mixer. Whoa! Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. What the fuck? Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Fuck off, bitch! Surely he must know that this is a ruse,
Marry
right?
me, stream elements.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, or at least don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem to be that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope they're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to class, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Anyways, not me taking 17 screenshots again. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, $5 fill-up meal. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? We have a glass of water, shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. I'm gonna go with pepper, I think. I feel like pepper makes the most sense. A glass of water just means nothing. Well, I guess that's safe. I want to go for the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the... Do I die again? My friend, ooh, this guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. I wish I had something else stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill. Cough. The prophecy. Cough, cough. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. What the fuck is happening? Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Are we getting another? Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this badness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsman court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer, huh? Just then a huge light blasts in your ear, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! God, I fucking love this dog. I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can beat the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now it's my chance to shine. Like a diamond, I crush under pressure. Don't let me do that. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy one day. On day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Ooh, fucking 100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? Winter gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Hell yeah, that motivates me heavily. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know the Colonel Sandal recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11! That's right. I'm so good at quizzes. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going on, it's time for you to elevate your craft. Trust. Fuck! I'm begging you to get this together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Great time to harness energy. Where does it come from? That's right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you're winning, son. I really want some KFC fries gravy right now. You should get some. Mashed potatoes and gravy is so good. I have some right here. Mashed potatoes and mac and cheese on display. They're room temperature now. Well, they're surprisingly still warm. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. It's time to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Sizzling. What? That's wrong. What do you mean? I guess I'm boiling a pot of water, huh? So I guess it shouldn't be sizzling. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, $5 flip meal. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. No, he's in my head. Everywhere I go, I see him. How many spoonfuls of gravy does it take to fucking... What? What do you mean? You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. On the gondola. What does that have to do with crafty, spectacular fried chicken, delicate baked biscuits? Shut up! You don't know my life! You don't know me! Woof woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun planning elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ugh, yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing that personal touch. Damn, okay. You might not have any hands, but $5 Philip meal does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. That's an easy way and a hard way. You don't go far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hands into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's over-mixed. $5 Philip meal. No! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck and it immediately gets crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. What? Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. No! What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of $5 Philip meal's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Oh, I was going to ask $5 Philip meal to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Colonel Sanders. I am old and white and I like to make chicken. Is that a gif of me ripping off my shirt?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strength, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand, your firm, tight, muscular, ripped, veiny arm, please. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden underneath. Wow, that's actually really good. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered fingers into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Ooh, okay. Do we bottle up our emotions or act on them? What's a good way of handling this? How do you healthily handle feelings? Do we bottle them up inside, store them up for later? Or do we act? I've been pretty tsundere. She's trying to take your old man. That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't know. Nah, we gotta fight for him. He's our man. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Fuck! He hates us. His goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Game over! Game over! What the fuck? Oh my god, this is terrible. How many game? I've gotten like 4 game overs already. What the hell? I'm sorry, I'm just fighting for my love. How far back? The chicken isn't the only thing that's greasy. My greasy and stained fingers. What the heck? I fought for my love and got punished. Yeah, why not? Water. 11. Vigilance. That's wrong. I guess I'm gonna kill myself. Next question. This one. Silence. That's right. Kissing. Now we get distracted. Long walks on the beach. And then we crush our hand. Yeah. Come on. Okay. I guess we just have to internalize our rage. What the heck? Dear God, I've never seen a social interaction fumbled so badly. I thought I was doing the right thing by, like, fighting for my loved one, my man's, but no. I have to bottle up my emotions. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people must have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't ever ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Me when I overthink every social interaction. You try and hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. I mean, like, can I fill your fryer, Colonel Sanders? Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Very humble, too. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! As your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Emotionally available Colonel Sanders. Thank you. This is why we love him. This is why he's our man's. It's the Spork Monster! Borko. It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark at night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef. You shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. $5 fill-up meal. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Whoa. Yeah. We could go back to your place, sir. Dude. Bro. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders's home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Dude, a personal invite already? Stepping inside Sanders's home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Yo! Already? Things are moving fast. Already? It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure if I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be a pair with something spicy or something crispy, perhaps both. Ooh, do I share my deepest, darkest secret with him? Now that you've got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? If I reveal this secret about myself to him, then I could reveal other secrets about him to him, you know? I should reveal the secret. You know. Let's reveal my secret recipe so that I could then use that as a springboard to reveal my other secrets to him, like how I keep every strand of hair that I come across from his locker room in a special cup beneath my desk that he does not know about, you know? You describe that you've always you decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you could talk yourself out of it, you decided to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Whoa, wait a minute. The shredded cabbage dish glistened in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Look at this. Oh my god, this really is just like one massive advertisement, guys. The bucket of chicken, the mashed potatoes and gravy. Now the coleslaw. Order some today through the app. Order some KFC today, right now, through the app. So you too can enjoy some delicious coleslaw. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until the spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I could admire its taste later and think back to this moment. You could offer only You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I gotta learn about his massive cock. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it's just as realistic. It isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Do people even eat coleslaw? What even is it? It's literally like cabbage, mayo, and I think... Actually, I don't even know if it's mayo. I don't know what it's made out of specifically, but it's basically a salad with cabbage, specifically. Cabbage, onion, carrots, other things, some kind of sauce to like really keep it together. I don't know what it's made out of specifically, but it's really good. Coleslaw is pretty good. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Let's learn more. The outside. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then a ghost suddenly pops out. Are you thinking about heading out of the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now, so... Can't you see him in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost student is swept out with a breeze. Okay. Let's learn about his hairstyle. Yo! I'm taking that hair with me. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Can I keep that for no reason? Can I just like store that in my back pocket? Scented candle. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... fuck. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting nearby on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read it. You can read the inscription. Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Damn. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cherishing them. You look closely and see that there is a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Tap on an item. An adorable little baby crawls across the floor. From the goatee and a mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? Okay. A lot of or a lot of disses. Does that baby picture have a goatee? It does. They're throwing shade at everybody here. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? What does that say? Can chicken be prepared? Something style. Anyone know how to read cursive? Can chicken be prepared? Country? No, that's not country. Teriyaki? What is that word? Tap on an item to see. Okay, let's learn about his bedroom. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging with them. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean? What the fuck? Smartest sashimi style. Oh, sashimi. Smartest streamer ever. I don't know how to read, guys. Come on, we've been over this. Before you could look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide now is your moment to make a big move. We got this. What do you mean? What do you mean? Whoa. This isn't that kind of... What do you mean? What's the point of going home alone with him if we're not going to fuck? Come on. This is my chance. Not that we blame you for trying. But still... What? Why? This game hates flirting. Ah. This is a platonic sim. What the fuck is the point? Why tempt me with a hot man if you're not gonna let me sleep with him? What's the point? How far back do we have to go? Oh my fucking god. This is so far back. Oh my god. Yeah, we get this. What am I fighting for? What am I fighting for? Let's reveal it. We might as well. Coleslaw. Yeah. And then we look at his massive cock. The scenery outside. What if we do the jacket first? Or I guess we have to do like one item at a time. Now we do the coat. And then this is where he barges in. Yes. Okay. Okay. Don't flirt with the man. We cannot flirt with him. Boo. So let's fess up and tell the truth. Confess. Yo! Okay. I think I've developed feelings for you. I'm not sure that my big chicken dreams have left any room in my life for romance right now. But your big chicken can leave room inside of me. Anyway, overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, $5 fill-up meal. I honestly think that this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence! I'm sleeping over at his place, but we don't get the fuck. What's the point? You wake to a beautiful morning in the Colonel Sanders hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But if the recipe is secret, how will they know? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? We're just gonna like gloss over that? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. What is it? Oh my fucking god. It's meticulous. Oh, Jesus Christ. He laces the chicken. He does. What do you mean it's not legal in some counties? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Look at that 11 herbs and spiced seasoned chicken. The buttery, flaky biscuits. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? I read this very differently, but yeah, take him down a peg or flatter him. I read this very differently. It's good, but my mom made better. Colonel Sanders' expression grew serious. Did your little jab land too hard? Colonel, I know what you're gonna say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you could find is to run out of the room and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. How long has your gravy been on the camera? It must be cold by now. Oh, it's probably very cold. Well, it's surprisingly still warm. I could try eating some of it. Look, I'm a fat fuck, so like I like taking a tender and like dipping it in the gravy, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got word that something might have happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Yeah? Sure, but... You'll not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date! Whoa, I think I could believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Yo! Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to a polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. Of course, of course. She likes Clanker, she does. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know a little metallic guy. I think someone through the screen warmed him up. I think it is. I mean, it's not too bad. Still pretty warm. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did you say skydiving as if it's a typical first date to go on with talking? A typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker. Let's go skydiving. Ah, yes. Let's go on a date. Like, for first dates, you know, obviously you got to be respectful. And you got to take your girl out skydiving. The ladies love skydiving, obviously. And I'm not really sure what do you want. Well, where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night might be too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. Yo! You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. What do you mean? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is so wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways? What? What? Did I just lose my best friend? Epic chicken poster. Yeah, no, we have a chicken poster in the background. And like K-pop, I guess, in the left side of the room. The gravy was fine, but the mashed potatoes was probably awful by now. It still tastes good. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. I'm going to put this chicken, like, right back here. Ooh, okay. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Huh? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school? There's that horse that the colonel rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, $5 fill-up meal, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Doesn't look like you could go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something might be going on.
Buck.
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 Like a chicken.
Buck. Buck. Buck.
I'm going to use this time to take another bite of food.
Buck. 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 Buck.
Mm-hmm. Bok Tua. Okay, final day of school. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Okay. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? I'm jealous. There's another woman. Get her out of here. You're mine. Don't you dare talk to any other woman. That's cheating. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, $5 for the meal. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walked into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, $5 fill-up meal. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slightly you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's the book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered in arcane writing. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says. Around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here, and it says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub it out of Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Okay, like, obviously, if I cast this forbidden spell, I'm gonna like forget about. I don't want to actually. Okay, obviously, I'm gonna get a game over if I cast it. Obviously, but I also want to know. I also want to see what happens. Let's cast this forbidden spell. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. All right, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. Something about this moment feels very familiar. Let's cast a forbidden spell. Oh, is it just gonna... It's just gonna be like a loop? Oh, okay, no, they gave us like 3 chances. Okay, they gave us like 3 chances. You got a memory erasing spell. You begin to read it again, knowing that nothing can stop you now. Well, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butt. What happens? Do we just start over? Oh, we do just... Okay. It just starts over. Wait a minute. Wait, no. Wait, it's like the very beginning of the game. Wait a minute. No. Throw the clock out the window? You sleep through the school year and gave up on the once in a life... What? Fuck. What have you done? So at the very beginning of the game, that was the option. We could use this as an opportunity to see what else happens. Let's try that again. Do I actually start over? Do I have to go through like 2 days? Fuck. Wait, I have an idea. Is there like a... Load? No. No. What is this, by the way? Back? No. Fuck. I do have to start over. All right. Let's do this. Let's pep talk. Let's do the other options while we're at it. You know, why not? Just to see what happens. Oh my god. I have to go through all this again. We're gonna speedrun this game real quick. A quick catch up for those that weren't here at the beginning. Yeah. We're gonna give you a chicken snack. I'm gonna have to do the quiz again, right? What if we... Oh! What if I just ignore my best friend? Or what if I ignore Colonel Sanders? This one. Feather. A spork. There we go. He's the best boy. Okay, I remember this. Perfect score. 5 out of 5. We're doing so good. Don't fumble the Colonel Sanders at the very end. We won't. This is like a final exam. We memorized all the options. Yeah. This is where he brings in his fried chicken. And this is where we learn about the secret recipe. Or one of the secret ingredients. We are going to try and identify every flavor, sure. That's different. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too obvious? Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy, you dig deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try and go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and... Oh my god. Wait a minute. You approach Colonel Sanders, smiles at you softly. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break his silence. I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for what exactly is on that chicken? This is where he reveals the recipe. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, now we're gonna be modest but thoughtful. So that he loves us. Yes! Okay. And then this whole thing, we're gonna go with Clank again. Because that's literally a child. Fuck a robot, not a child, please. And then we're gonna do mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah. We're gonna go to the hunk himself, our man's Colonel Sanders. God, I have so many screenshots. It's going straight to the spank bank. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah. We're gonna keep this up. Monster fighting time. We're gonna attack. We're gonna cook with love. We're gonna attack. We're gonna cook with love. We're gonna attack. We're gonna cook with love. You take 2 damage for attack. We're gonna attack. Cook with love. And then he shows up, finally. And then spare his wretched beast. Yes, we're gonna do the Undertale route and spare his ass. Spare him. Yep. Crazy sequence. Yep. Something about vacation. Something about her being a drug smuggler secretly on accident. We're gonna make up a fake ingredient because we love Colonel Sanders. We're not gonna lie about that. We're gonna stand back and admire his majestic beauty instead of getting kicked in the face. We're gonna tell him to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary schools be respected. This kind of nonsense behavior is wasted on everyone's time. And that was literally like a nothing option. An illusion of choice. The outcome was the same. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give you a glass of water. That was mine. Whoa, what the fuck? It was for my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. What? Oh my god. And then we fight them. Yeah, let's go. Let's fight and lose and break our hands. Timer ready. Water, 100 degrees Celsius. 11 herbs and spices. Vigilance. That was wrong. Fuck. Next question. The town where you were born. Silence. And then we fall in love with it. We daydream about him. And then all we could think about him is him being shirtless. And how much we want to kiss his face all the time. And then our hand gets crushed. And then we internalize our rage because fighting for our loved ones is apparently a wrong thing to do. It's a terrible idea. Never do that. Never fight for the people you love. Don't listen to anime. Spork Monster. Yeah. Then we're back home. Reveal it. Reveal our secret coleslaw recipe. Speed run looking at his massive cock. Yep. And then we click on the door. You fess up and tell the truth. Confess our love. Another dream. And then we flatter him. Why not? A single tear begins to pour. Yes. Yes. We do anything. When you're ever at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. We did this already. Yeah, come on. Don't do it. Do not do it. Oh my god. Okay. We caught up. We're back. Finally. Oh, okay. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach out for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. He stops in his tracks, focuses on the window, and the room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched in the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window out of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your face, your chubby cheeks around here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in the hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, $5 Philip meal, for reminding me to doll out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before you could go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank repeatedly argued, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You could all hold hands as you paddle down a mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Oh my god. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gap in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. What is that? What? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. What the fuck? I thought they were gonna do something else in the back. Hey yo, you can't. Whoa, you can't just say that. Clank ate a man and now served him up. Dude, why has he got a shoe? Is that her shoe? In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like it didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition, showdown challenge exam. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Time test approved. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you could think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could mash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that in class, in front of everyone? Her tiny cacao is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace that feeling well. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I mean, sure, there's a pony out there with your name on it. I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else to be today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed the lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. Oops, okay. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. Oh, you should probably finish your gravy. It's fine. It's good. It's still good. It's a little cold. It's like room temperature, but it's still good and yummy. As I like try and like scoop up some of it. It's so good. Yeah. That's okay. It's pretty good. I like it. Mm. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van the supposed man and his eviler counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of the recipe you've been working on. $5 Philip Meal's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for a month, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. $5 Philip Meal, what are you doing here? There's still some time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The gravy is solid. No, let him cope. The gravy's fine. It's fine. It's cold and room temperature. That's fine. Okay. It's good. It's so good. We're fine. We're good. Everything is okay. The pot pie began to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ooh, fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. A very specific superpower. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I could smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. No, don't pull out, please. The moment of truth. Wow, whoa, wait, that looks really good actually. Oh, speaking of pot pies. Oh boy. You're not going to believe what I got from KFC. Oh my god. Look what I got. Look what I also got from KFC. A pot pie. I don't even know if this shows up well. Hang on. Look at this pot pie that I got. This is still very warm, actually, surprisingly. Guys, could you tell I got KFC before this? I could not tell. Who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this coming, guys? That is not... It is still warm. That one's actually still warm. I'll admit, the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese might be cold. They're like room temperature cold. But that pot pie was still warm when I grabbed it underneath. So like, that one is very fine. Oh my god, speaking of pot pie, it's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. I am thirsty. ASMR ice shaking. Okay. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. At copyright. That's funny. The intensity in this room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into that itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend bastard blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops up a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Whoa, 2 ads? This is a horribly bad game. Typo in my visual novel, 0 out of 10. My immersion is ruined. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Venwin quickly unplugs Clamp and rolls him out the back of the arena. We just killed him? Whoa! They're learning to speak. Kill them. The appliances, the AIs, they're getting too smart. Kill them. Pull the plug. We cannot have that. We cannot have them gain sentience. God forbid. God forbid we have that. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way, because we learned earlier that sometimes the easy way is the more difficult path. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, $5 fill-up meal. Please, you can... Sanders, you can fill me up for more than 5. Or, never mind. Never mind. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, $5 fill-up meal, since we were little kids. Because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, how about your dish? If you're cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cooking time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about... Oh, fuck. However, she doesn't... Oh, whoa, my earbud. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get an Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl into the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monsters notices that you've got the grimoire stashed behind your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Ha! Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class when I woke up. You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out. Obviously, that's the correct answer. No, we're gonna summon extra power from deep down within myself. Hell yeah, can you romance Steve? Can we like Eiffel Tower both of the Spork monsters? Steve and Borko? Can we devs? Can you do that for us? Can you please let us do that, please? Pretty please. Oh my god. Left pointing finger, right pointing finger. I can do this. Whatever it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing preparing their entire lives for. Yes, $5 Philip meal. You're the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, it can't be served! No! But don't worry, dear $5 Philip meal. You may have suffered some setbacks, but it is all not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling on with punches. He steps up to your station and stands beside you. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Can I get Eiffel Towered by both Spork monsters? That would be fucking funny. Okay. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about your rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your hands on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces we could form the perfect union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. It is now prepared to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Clank. From off screen, you hear pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hooked to an elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van do something? Did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Pop, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing as he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning History. But it's not exactly a yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work and the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. Yo, that's so cute actually. That's really adorable. My word. It's so, oh my god. It's so delicate. Is there a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I just picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sifts around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his nose and dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oof, okay. Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with with that much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, $5 Philip meal, for helping me believe in myself. Yeah. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made. What is this? Uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. This guy really likes seafood. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back, his tongue is poked and protruded. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keepeth poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Sprinkles has a bit of a skill issue, honestly. Honestly, yeah. It didn't look that bad. Just go from above. Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swallowed tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugary glass. That is really pretty. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Gotta toast in your ears or something, $5 Philip. I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Meringue. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugary spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs. We begin as a... Oh my god, it looks good. Oh my god, it's the mac and cheese. It's the mac and cheese. My mac and cheese is cold. My mac and cheese is very cold at this point. But that mac and cheese look good, dude. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. Creamy, cheesy delight. Available at your local KFC. Order through the app. You just have to imagine the steam. Yes, I agree. Yeah, just imagine how prolific the steam coming out of this is. Has become something else. Yo! He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass. You get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl, but all seem to transcend into reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Colonel Sanders would be disgusted with how you ate his food. What do you mean? My food is good. I dip my tenders in the mashed potatoes and gravy. Is that not efficient? Look, I know I'm a fat fuck, but like, come on, all right? Like, who wouldn't do that? This is basically a sauce. Mashed potatoes and gravy, come on. Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone, wow, those are really tight shorts. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs, and they did while they were villains. God damn, okay. For a moment, you actually believe in them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh. Abusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me as my new name. By my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to find what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking about the Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late but to the dance, and apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched up top his dirty chef's hat. A crown? A crown? Welcome back, Pop. My granddad had this method of degreasing the KFC chicken by placing it in between 2 paper towels. I like KFC, but it's so greasy. Heart attack. But that's the fun part. That's the greatest experience of KFC. You begin by ordering, then you enjoy the food, and then like a few months later you die from a heart attack or like suffer a major stroke. Either one. That's part of the experience. None of you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we got a new wing, on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Suchandush. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Such and such. Dude, he's here. Whoa! Anyways, howdy, classmates. Dude, his casual fit fucking is fire. Just like the first day you met, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal? Oh my god. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and a man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Oh my god, he took off his apron. If only he wasn't wearing anything underneath, it would have been 10 times better. Fucking hell. Look at this amazing meal. A bucket of chicken, coleslaw, 4 biscuits, and 3 sides. 2 sides. Actually, no, coleslaw counts as a side. A bucket of chicken, 3 sides, and 4 biscuits for the low price of like $24.99. Never have I ever wanted to buy KFC more. We need that gift to happen. I agree. He can do the gift now. True. Let's put the DLC to shame. Now, this is the fan service I like in my visual novels. The end? That's it? That's it? What? When does he take off his shirt? Wait. What if I look up Rule 34 of Colonel Sanders? I'm not going to do that. Well, now I'm curious. Like, how far does it go? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Yes. Oh my god. I did not read that. Oh, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you have a dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take the day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, $5 fill-up meal. How sweet. We'll work hard together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together. I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Could you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh, my dear $5 fill-up, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Do we not fuck? Excuse me? KFC presents a PSYOP production. That's the game. Oh my god, this is so goofy. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Ah. You're gonna dance and then kiss Sloppy? I hope it is. No, wait, don't kiss him at the end. Shaking my head. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What do you mean? You don't get sloppy with him at the end? Worst stream ever. I'm leaving a 1-star review on your Yelp. Good night. What? How am I supposed to do this better? I honestly don't know. Is there even like a better ending? Or is that just it? What if I hit continue? Where do I start? I'm guessing the last checkpoint, right? Yeah. It's fine. Title screen. Well, damn. That's I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. Damn, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck to do now. They probably don't want their mascot kissing on stream. What do you mean? But they do. But they have the Magic Bike commercial about Colonel Sanders. That's okay. That's perfectly acceptable. But God forbid we get the smooch on the lips with him in the game. We have fan art. Draw his first soda with Colonel Sanders stat. It's good advertising. It is good advertising for a free game. That is basically just like an advertisement for like each one of their menu items, their popular menu items. The bucket of chicken, mac and cheese, coleslaw, mashed potatoes and gravy. It's like, it's pretty good. The biscuits, oh my God. It's a really good advertisement. You're right, you're right. Wait, Sink has a persona? I don't think, no. I don't dabble in that. Oh, that was loud. Oh, what happened to my other drink? I got 2 drinks because I'm a fat fuck. I'm scaly. You identify as a frog. It's close. Is that the same thing? But I'm not like... It's more like the channel mascot, if anything. I guess I am the frog, technically. By definition, I am the frog, sure. Sink Sona. Well, anyhow. Scaly, is that what that is? Even if it's an amphibian, it's a scaly still, regardless. That's interesting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's kind of it. I don't know what else to say. Like, we did it. GG. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. That was the stream of all time. Happy Valentine's Thank you for watching me play this silly, glorified advertisement on Valentine's Day. I don't have a fursona because they're really super duper weird and I'm not a furry in any shape, way, or form. Obviously. Yeah, obviously, Isabella. No. Obviously not. But, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that's I could time to eat those cold potatoes. Pretty please. Like, pretty please. Ano eto suminasan. Ano eto Colonel Sanders-san. Give me your lavender herbs and spices in your mouth, please. turn my light back on. You can go to bed. I think it's bedtime for some of you guys. Yeah. What can I talk about now? I was about to say this is still going on, but I guess you're ending now. Yeah, we just finished. We just finished Colonel Sanders Dating Sim. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger licking good dating simulator. GG. What a fun game. What a silly game, honestly. What a silly game. So silly. I found an iron G farm? Okay. Me when my roommate was at home. You forget to mention in the other streams. I mean, I'll check on it later. It's fine. I don't know how else to end this. I mean, okay, next week. I guess I could talk about next week. So next week, I want to start Steel Soul Hollow Knight. That's kind of it. I also kind of want to continue with RL Craft. That VOD did pretty well, so I'm wondering if I should do more of that. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do that. Or people actually want to see that. I don't know. I don't know what to do next week for sure. Delaying the Terraria stream again. I never said I was going to play Terraria. I don't think I will stream it. I feel like the game is too massive. I don't know if I want to commit to that, you know. I don't know. I guess we could also, I don't know if I want to also do that. I don't know if I also want to continue on the TTS with disarming those bombs. It would take too long for sure. That's the thing, yeah. So many things. I definitely want to do Steel Soul, but I don't know if I want to do that all week or if I want to divvy it up to do like, let's do Hollow Knight and then also like some other stuff, especially at your skill level. Okay, well, buddy, listen. Ouch. First of all, I don't know. I think if I play Hollow Knight for like 6 hours for the next 4 days, I might be able to finish it in 1 week. And like, that'll be it. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to that or if I should do like other things next week as well. You mentioned how long it took you to beat Pantheon 4. Like, okay. I don't know. I did. Okay, but like with Pantheon 4, like a lot of the bosses I've got down pretty easily. I haven't even been P5 yet. I have not done that. I don't think I will. I never got around to doing P5. I might do that eventually. Beat P5. Do we bring back the 9-hour streams of me grinding P5 and not getting anywhere? What a great time that was. It's weird because it's like on one, like Hollow Knight is a very short game actually. It only takes like 2 hours tops if you know what you're doing. You can beat the game in like 2 hours on a casual speed run. It takes like 2 hours to beat. So like in theory, kind of like with Minecraft speedrunning, it doesn't take that long to beat hardcore Minecraft like it doesn't how it doesn't take that long to beat Hollow Knight Steel Soul, right? And plus, like because of Pantheons, I've gotten really good at fighting the bosses. So even at a significant debuff, I feel like they wouldn't be as hard as they were when I first fought them before. That being said, it did take me like 1,000 deaths to beat Pantheon 4, but I don't know if I want to do it. I think I will just like stop Steel Soul once I beat the main boss. You know? What a great time. 1,000 yards there. 2 hours is just what it takes to 100% the game in a speedrun. World record base. Have you even speedran Hollow Knight before? I've not, but I've seen like the speedruns. Or like I've seen kind of like with like manhunts and like Minecraft speedrunning where it's like if you have like 4 hours and you're lucky, you could comfortably beat Minecraft very casually. Like it's not a long game. I missed a 9-hour Pantheon 5 streams, not gonna lie. What? Really? I'll do that with Steel Soul. Because, you know, with Steel Soul, if I die, I have to start over. You know? Who knows? Maybe this could be the return of Pantheon 5. You know? I really do want to beat it. Those are highly fun. Those are such good background. Oh my god. Such good background noise. Just me grinding out P5. What the fuck? I can't believe I actually did that. I can't believe I genuinely spent like 9 to 10 hours just playing Pantheon 5. What was wrong? You could tell I had like nothing going on in my life. That was peak suffering. It hasn't been close since. Okay, next week then is going to be the Hollow Knight week. We're going to grind out Hollow. Also, Silksong DLC might come out soon. So I kind of want to do that if it does happen. There's also Minecraft though. Like RL Craft was fun. I kind of want to do more of that. There's also I have like I want to beat Minecraft with a steering wheel. Like with like a Wii remote steering wheel, you know, like, you know, that's fun. I could totally do that. Yeah, Silksong DLC. It's coming out soon. But knowing Team Cherry, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where they're going to be like, yeah, guys, DLC is coming out tomorrow. And it's going to be like, well, fuck. My schedule is ruined. No. It's going to be like what happened last time when they announced Silksong. Is like, and then, like, they literally just dead ass were like, hey guys, Silksong is coming out in 2 weeks. Have fun. And it's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I planned my whole like next month around something else differently. But yeah, I don't know. They could just do something goofy like that where the Silksong DLC is just like coming out tomorrow. And it's like, well, I guess I have to play it tomorrow. Either that or they're like, this is actually the third game now. True. They could just do something like that where they're like, hey guys, so, you know, we're having a lot of fun with the DLC for Silksong. So we're going to like spend more time on it. So I hope you guys stay tuned for next year when we announce it. Further updates on the game. Or just they're like, yeah, we're just going to spend the next 7 to like half a decade working on this third game. At least play Pizza Tower. That's a very different game. No. I want to stick to like Hollow Knight and Minecraft. I really want to do Steel Soul. I think I could do Steel Soul in theory. The Pantheons make me think I could do early bosses relatively well, but that's assuming I don't die. So if I die from like environment, that fucking sucks. But I guess that just means we got to start over. Did you know they're already working on the third installment of Hollow Knight Pablo? Ah, yes, Pablo. You can definitely do Steel Soul. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like against your millions. Yes, assuming Zoe doesn't get you killed. Pablo is fire. Yeah. I don't know. Like I feel like I could do it. Like if I start Wednesday and we do like a 6-hour stream of Hollow Knight Steel Soul, I could even do it then. Like in that one go, I could even do it just there. I don't know. I don't know whether to, if I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it as quickly as I think I can. I'm giving myself a week. I feel like a week is a reasonable amount of time if I spend like 4 to 6 hours a stream on Hollow Knight Steel Soul. Even if I do mess up, we'll learn from the mistakes. We'll be like, okay, let's do this faster. Now we know like the actual route. Because in my mind, I have like a route planned in my mind already for Steel Soul. But like until I physically do it, I won't know for sure like how effective that is. You know, it won't be until I actually play the route that it's like, oh, okay, this was a bad idea, or like, okay, we can do this better next time. I don't know. We could do like a deep test the lantern. No, absolutely not. I do need to farm money early on. I mean, it's basically just going to be like a very casual speedrun, essentially. Like I'm gonna look into more of how people speedrun the game, and it's pretty much just gonna be like a very, very casual speedrun, essentially, where I just don't die. Kind of like with Minecraft Hardcore. Just, you know, play the game normally, but because you're good at it, things go by a lot faster. Like I'm no longer lost. I'm not exploring. I know where to go. I have a destination in mind. The bosses, I've fought all of them already pretty well, so it should be okay. So I think next week, starting Wednesday, Hollow Knight Steel Soul, and we'll see what happens. And then I guess if I finish that soon, then I guess Minecraft RL Craft some more, and then I don't know. Ah, yes, Hollow Knight speedrun. It's basically that. The one with the shade skips. I've seen some insane stuff. I know there's one where you have to like, they avoid acid. Once you get like C dash, you could just like It's like frame perfect. Or maybe not frame. No, I think it is frame perfect. Where you have to like dash underneath thorns and above acids, where like you don't get hit by it because you don't have the acid. You don't have the thing that protects you from acid. Acid skip. Yes, that thing is incredibly hard to pull off. Apparently. So, Isma's tier. Yes, that exact item. So, I'm not doing that, but I will do like everything else. Well, I guess what's required for the game. I only need the 3 dreamers. The hardest thing off the top of my head would be like the tower in City of Tears with the 6 warriors. That sucks. Shade skip the broken vessel. I forgot what they're called. Like the 6 knights. Shade skip and Still Soul Fire. The 6 knights you have to fight for one of the dreamers. That's gonna suck a lot. The one in Deepness, you literally just get. I don't think you fight anything. You just, the Watcher Knights. That one might be the worst one, I think. Pale Core? We're not doing Pale Core. Why speedrun when you just over prepare for everything? Why not? The Watcher Knights are gonna suck. If I recall correctly, one of the dreamers, you just do Deep Nests and you get I think it's what's her name? The Hornet's mother. You just kind of do it. You just do that area. There's no boss. You just explore that nest and you get the dreamer as a reward. Watcher Knights. You have to fight them. Hera, yes. So Hornet's mother, essentially. Watcher Knights are gonna suck. I forgot how you do the other mask. Or what's the other dreamer you have to do? Because there's 3 of them. Hera. Oh, the fucking jellyfish. Oh. Oh, yeah. Just get all the upgrades before the first boss, something like that. The boss in the arena itself. Manamu, yeah. Acid jellyfish guy, yes, that one. That's the other one I have to do. I think it's doable. I think if I give myself like 6 hours, I might be able. That's assuming I don't fuck up. Like those 2 bosses are kind of like the ones I struggled the most. Well, I don't know. Without upgrades, the Watcher Knights are terrible. But then again, I didn't really use. Well, no, I did use. I might need the upgraded dash so that I get iframes at the very least. That might be very handy. Try Monson Guide. There's a whole slideshow of all routes. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it. I think it's very doable. I'm going to give myself like the entire week of streams to do that. So like 4-ish. I think at least 4-hour streams of Hollow Knight for sure. Where I just figure out. Well, I guess I already know the route ahead of time. Of just me playing it. Just to see what happens. I could just pull a Ludwig and like fucking fail. I like the word. Like this could be like when Ludwig plays hardcore Minecraft and he dies to like the most stupidest things after like 9 hours of gameplay. Like, dude, come on, please. Who's gonna destroy you? Not gonna lie. Well, we don't. It's optional. All we have to do is just. What is the requirement? We just literally have to do those 3 and we're good. That's kind of it. That's all there is to it, aside from a few other optional bosses. First time I tried Umu, I died from contact damage and dunking in acid without doing any damage to the boss. Umu is required. Oh. Really? Umu is required, but isn't he one of the Dream Warriors? So they're not really required. I thought the Dream Warriors were optional. There's a way worse games that mainstream like GD or Clash. Disagree. Umu was the jellyfish. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. No way people stream Clash. People do stream Clash of Clans. Umu. Okay, Umu's the jellyfish. Never thought. You're thinking of Marmu. Yes, you're right. Marmu is the Dream Warrior. Umu is the jellyfish. Oh, wait, but yeah, we do get Monoma. We get the other guy that helps us. So it's not like in Pantheon where you have to fight him alone. We have help. We have somebody that could stab him for us. Okay, so this is actually a lot more doable than I thought. Watcher nights are going to be tricky. I guess I could do the trick to get rid of one of them. And I guess I just parry. Although, how quickly can I get the upgraded dash for iframes? I don't know. I'll look into routes, and then when I play myself, I'll figure other things out. Like if I realize a route I thought would be a good idea is actually not a good idea, I won't do it. I think it's doable. I think most likely I think it's doable. Anyways, yeah. So next week, Hollow Knight Steel Soul begins. Whenever that's done, I guess we'll do more RL crafts. And then I want to beat Minecraft with a steering wheel at some point. And I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Oh my god, that's going to be fun. And then I also want to make more videos. I have like a few other videos planned that I want to make that aren't necessarily for streams or from streams. One of them is a stream, I think. Well, okay, I want to make that Steel Soul series a stream if it does go, if it's fun. If it's fun and goofy. Also, it's been over a year. It's been a year since I started playing Hollow Knight. I started playing Hollow Knight like 1 year ago, yesterday, which is very fascinating. So I think starting the Steel Soul series next week is perfect. Coming back to Hollow Knight 1 year later with Steel Soul will be interesting. Right? It has been over a year at this point. I think the Hollow Knight stream, my first Hollow Knight stream was February 13th, if I recall correctly. February 13th, 2025 is when I started playing Hollow Knight. God damn. It's been 1 year. Was Celeste January? Yes, Celeste was before this. Celeste was early last year. Early last year was Celeste, but the plan, oh my god, fucking hell, dude, Celeste was so good. I remember, it's so weird to think that like a year ago I started playing Celeste. I finished that up and then I played Hollow Knight and that took like 6 months. I've been watching for over a year, didn't even realize. Welcome in, Junie. I'm glad. Happy 1 year. It's your 1 year anniversary. Welcome in. Hi. Fuck, yeah, no, it's weird. My plan last year was to play back-to-back games 100%. Like games like Celeste. Celeste was fun, and it took not that long to beat 100%. And then I thought I would do the same with Hollow Knight, and that took like 6 months. Celeste took like a month and a half, give or take. And then Hollow Knight was like, hold my beer. We're going to spend the next 6 months on this. I want to play Elden Ring too. Fuck, I never finished that. I need to finish Elden Ring. There's so much to know. There's so much I could. And there's also like a bunch of other like stupid one-off streams I want to do. Like the TTS with Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. There's a lot I want to do. I also want to make videos. There's so many things I want to do. Not enough time. I also have to fill out the scholarship thing by tomorrow. But I'm kind of lazy with it right now. And it's also like a scholarship. It's not really required for school. I don't know. There's a lot. Fuck. There's a lot. So much stuff. Do your scholarship thing. It's really not that important. All I have to do for phase 1 is to just complete the account. So it shouldn't take that long. It's due tomorrow, so I might as well just do it later. I could just do it in the last minute. It's due at like 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I could like do it 30 minutes prior and it'll be fine. And it's not even like guaranteed. I don't know. It's okay if I don't do the scholarship thing. I have money. We're good. The plan was to pay for college with my cash originally anyway, so it's not too bad if I fuck up. Ugh. Oh well. It's always worth it to apply for scholarships. I agree. I don't want to spend my money. That's why I'm looking into all these scholarships. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, if I don't do it, if the scholarship is like spend the next 6 hours writing an essay, I'm not doing that. That is not worth $500. I'm sorry. No, thank you. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up things now. So next week, Hollow Knight, Steel Soul. Following week after that, I don't know. I didn't think that far. I think, yeah, we'll do Hollow Knight for now. Hollow Knight for now. That's all I'm gonna guarantee. Damn, 500 is a lot. It's not really for a scholarship. Like that's nothing, honestly. $600, like six. If I have to write, if I have to spend time like community hours or like writing an essay, fucking hell. I spent 2 weeks on a scholarship and I didn't get to reapply. And I didn't even get to reply. No rejection email or anything. That's the thing. That's what I don't like about scholarships. Like you put in all this time and work for like a couple $100, and then it's like, sorry, sorry you didn't pass. You're not moving on to the next phase. And it's like, well, I guess I'll kill myself. Like spending that much time and effort and worrying about just $500 is not worth it. 500 is not a lot for scholarships in America. That is true. It really isn't. 500 is a lot of money, sure, but for scholarships, for like school, no. No, it is not. It really isn't, unfortunately. It's still worth it. I think for the ones that are very, I don't know. That's one textbook worth of money. One textbook. I mean, I'd rather not have to pay $500. You know, if I had to pick between paying $500 or not paying $500, I'd rather not. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not gonna, that's why like with this one, it's not so bad. Like with this scholarship, it's like you just kind of sign up for now. Phase 1 is just signing up, creating the account, filling out your biography. Doing that is phase 1. And then from there, I guess, I don't know how complicated, but it's like anywhere, it's so, I don't know, like, that's the, what they say, it's like no essay required, which is like, okay, for $500, sure. But if they're going to be like, okay, now we want you to like do community hours and write an essay, then it's like, that's not worth it. For $500, like you literally work part-time at McDonald's and you make $700 a week. That's what I used to do in school. In high school, I did that. I worked part-time at McDonald's and made $700 a week. Like that's way more guaranteed than fucking a scholarship. Goddamn. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll have more gripes with the education system of America soon when I'm actually enrolled in school. Oh my God, wait. I won't be able to stream the following week, actually, because I'll be gone. I have to show up in person for my school for like some pre-orientation thing. Not even orientation. They want me to show up in person for something that's not orientation, but it's like something before orientation that I have to do, but I have to be there in person because they think I live there, but I don't, which is they don't know that. They don't know I don't live there. So I have to be there in person. Bro, they're kidnapping you. Basically, I have to physically, it's weird. It's not orientation, but it's something for orientation that's before orientation that I have to do in person for some reason. So that's what I'm going to do. Can you not just tell them you don't live there? I mean, I'm going to live there soon, but it's like weird. I don't know. They're going to execute you like Danganronpa. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. It's weird, but last week of February, I'm going to be gone. So yeah, next week is like the Hollow Knight week. And then that's kind of it. That's kind of it for like the rest of the month. Yeah, I guess I do want to play. I do want to do... I guess I'll do like the Minecraft stuff. Early March, and then I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke in March, starting March, sometime in March, maybe late March, most likely late March, Pokemon Nuzlocke. Prior to that, Minecraft, or however long it takes Steel Soul to beat. Which, if it happens in one stream, then I guess then that's kind of it. If I could do if I could do Steel Soul in one stream, that's it. Never mind. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something else out for the week. Yeah. Anyway, I'm taking up too much of your time. My bad. I'll probably have more discussions, more like stories to tell once I'm actually in college about like how shitty everything is, because apparently that's generally the idea. So we'll see what happens. GG guys. Look at my hand one more time. Thumbs up. Ooh, my cold food. My steamy hot mashed potatoes and my steamy hot thing of cheese, mac and cheese. My steamy hot food. Definitely not cold at all. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Ah bye 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 bye. Also, oh well, yeah. ASMR for members soon. A video soon. Later today. I can't guarantee it. It's later. It's gonna happen today for sure. ASMR video coming out soon for members. Don't have high expectations. That's all. Goodbye.